Hi everyone, this is the Touch NZ online registration tutorial for competition organisers. Everything in this video is covered in the hard copy user guide that's available from the Touch NZ website. So just go to the online registrations page and there is a tab to go through to the user guides and you can download and print off the user guides. So you would have completed the module affiliation form for Touch NZ for the 2015-16 season. That would have been processed by Touch NZ. And then the next step is you would have received an email from SPORTY sending you a link to the area that you go to log in and also a username and password. So if you have any problems with the username and password or you lose that email, you can just contact us at support@sporty.co.nz. So this is my area, my module area that I go to, and if you scroll to the bottom of the page you can click on the admin login and I log in with my username and password. And I get presented with a screen that looks like this. So the next step is to click on the Add Content button, scroll down through the list of widgets that are displayed, and I want to find the online form widget. Click on that and then it gives you the ability to choose a form. So make sure you choose the bottom form, the Touch Team Manager sign up form. Click Save and then this is how the form is displayed on your site. If I then go and click the View link, it shows me what the page looks like in public view mode. So this is what you can do, is copy the link to this page and send it through to your team managers, and this is where they can go and sign up their teams for the competition. And then also gives them the ability to go and add their players. Now you have the ability to go and add, you might want to add your own fields onto the bottom of this form, and I'll step you through how to do that. So you go into the area called Dashboard and then click on the Online Registrations button, and against the Team Manager sign up form, make sure you get the right form, click the little pencil icon. This takes you into the Form Builder area. Now there are already fields that have been set up on this form and those are the required fields set up by Touch NZ, but you can add some of your own information. So I'm just adding some information to the introductory text side of it, and that will appear on the form for the team managers to see. So season start dates, team managers meeting, and if you scroll down the page, these are the forms that are greyed out and you can't change these fields, but I have the ability to click Add Section, and in this instance I want to get some additional information from my team managers about who their referees are. So you can just go and create different fields. You've got different field types. You can tick the required box, which means that the field is mandatory, and you can just keep going and adding as many of these fields onto the bottom of this form as you like. And so when the team manager signs up, they complete all of the required contact fields, and then they also complete any fields that you might want them to complete as well. There's also the ability to have online payments set up. So we have a facility called SportsPay. So first of all, as an organisation, you need to sign up on SportsPay. If you go to SportsPay, it's got a whole lot of information as to what SportsPay is all about. But it means that you can then also get your team managers to pay for their team registration on sign up. So you'd come to SportsPay first of all, get set up, and then we'll let you know once that's on your site. This site's already got it set up, so I'm now going to go and add a product for my team registration because I want my team managers to sign up and pay at the same time. You can set the price to be whatever you like and click Add. And so then I just go and click Save to save the changes I've made to my form. So I've gone and made some changes to my form, and I now want to go back into my website area. So I go back into the dashboard, click on the tile which says Manage Websites, click on the button Main Website, and I'm back in this area, and I can see already that there's some changes made onto my form. And if I go and view it as to what the public would see, this is my form, that's my online payments, that's the introductory text I added, and if you scroll down the bottom of the page, those are the referee details. So I come along here as the team manager, so I've sent my team managers a link to this form and said come and enter your teams in the competition. These are the required fields. Now these grades, this is the grade list that is defined by Touch NZ as to all of the different grades, and there are a number of mandatory fields that you need to enter: team name, obviously, grade, and then contact details. Lots of contact details. I then get down to the bottom section, and these were the specific fields that I added as a module organiser that I wanted my teams to complete. And a couple of them mandatory. And so then the last step is to hit submit. Now I've got online payments set up against this form, so once you hit submit, we'll get taken through to the screen that gives you the ability to pay online. It's not mandatory, so what I do, I would click pay online. In this case I'm not going to, so I'll just click done. And it will prompt me saying, are you sure? So yeah, I'll pay later. And then this is what's happened, I've signed up as a team manager. So the team manager has signed up on the team manager sign up form, and they will go and clear their email because there will be an email there for them to go and add their players to their team. So I've just gone in and cleared my email, and it's the team management. My team, I called myself, was the All Sports, and I was signing up with Total Touch Juniors Wakefield Park. There's a link in this email to update and manage the details of your players. You go and click on that and we'll be prompted to log in, but there'll be a username and password provided in the email. So I've just gone and logged in. So as the team manager, this is the screen that I get presented with. So it's got my contact or the name of my team at the top, the grade that I entered into, and I can go and start adding my players to the team. So there's first name, last name, gender, date of birth, email address and phone fields that you add in. Just hit the plus to add a player, and then it's just a matter of going through and adding second contact and third contact and so on, until you've added all of the players in your team. You'll see above it lists under contact person 1 and contact person 2. Those are the details that came through from the team manager sign up form that I'd entered. If any of those happen to be incorrect, you could go back and update and change them. So I'll go through, and as I'm adding all of my players onto this form, I'm just going to add 2 on this example, and then I go and hit save and close. So from the team manager's perspective, you've entered all of your players in your team. The team managers also get the ability to have a web page if they want to go and add content to it. And so they could log into this web page and go and start adding information about their team for the season. So the next step is, as the administrator or as the module organiser, competition organiser, you come back to your site and go and find out where that information's gone. So I'm back at my Total Touch Juniors Wakefield Park page. Scroll to the bottom of the screen and log in. Now remember, I'm logging in as the competition organiser. When I log in, the area I go into is the dashboard, and then there's this button on the left there, Team Builder. Click on that, and the area that we want to go into this time is the touch player registration, so it's the top form. You can see on the left hand side of the screen, those are the 2 players that my team manager had added into their team, and here's my team that sits here. And so now I can go back in and have a look at all of the details that are there. So there's also the ability, as the competition organiser, there may be teams that haven't signed up on the team manager sign up form. They may have, I don't know, texted you or Facebook messaged you to say they want to enter a team in the competition. So there is this is a way that you can go in and you can set up the team for the team manager, and then you can email that team manager a link. So in effect, they don't do the first part, but they then get emailed the link to go and add their players. So this is what I'm doing in this instance. So I clicked the Add Team button, came in, entered the team name, and selected the grade, and entered the contact details, contact person 1 and 2. Then click the Add Team button. And then what I do is, against that top contact that's listed there, I click on that little email envelope. And what that does is that is the same as submitting the team manager's sign-up form, because it means that Joe Perry, the team manager, will get emailed a link to go and add their players. So now that's been emailed to Joe. Joe goes and gets that link and enters all their players. And you can see at the moment she hasn't entered any players in the team, so they're sitting there as an empty team. You can also export your whole team list to Excel, and otherwise when we exit back out of here, take them back to the Team Builder screen. So if you've got any queries, let us know, or contact Touch NZ for support. Thanks.